Hi all, welcome back to our fourth day, the middle day of our 7 days, 7 minute series. I hope the series is going good. Waiting for more comments from you people for the videos. So today we are going to see lists. List is a vast topic, definitely. This is important in Java, Python, and all the programming languages. Lists array is one of the important topic. Here we are going to see in a very minimalistic way. So those who have seen the topic list, oh my God, this is huge. How are we going to cover in 7 minutes? No worries. We are going to see accessing the list and only one list command, which is append. So see here, Python list. How are we going to connect with Dhoni? One team will have many players. So for each player, if we are creating a variable Dhoni, variable Rutraj, variable Jadeja, like that means it will be complicated. We can create CSK and put all the players inside that. Instead of remembering every player names separately, we keep all the player names together as a team. We need not have separate variables and that will be making our program too big. So a winning team is a collection of talented players. Similarly, Python list is a collection of related values, and list is not homogeneous. Here it is heterogeneous. We can have all the data types, be it integer, float, even you can have a list inside a list, nested list. So see here, real world collections, team players, IPL trophies. We are having 5 trophies already. We are waiting for our sixth one. Wicket keeping gloves, stadium names, all the things you can put it inside a list, and it will have indices. So here if you see, list index always starts from 0. So Dhoni 0th position, Rutraj 1st position, Jadeja 2nd position. One variable, multiple items. Imagine inside this box we are putting all these things. That collection is nothing but the list. For list itself we can have like a separate series. We can have it in the future. I'll give the link for our blog. You people can go through that as well. So Python starts counting from 0. It is not 1 as like array index, array starting. So index, so what we are putting, imagine this is a box. In the 0th box, we are putting the name Dhoni and all his belongings. Here Rutraj, here Jadeja, like that it goes on. So CSK team of 0 means it will be Dhoni. And if you want to access the last element, means it is the length of the list minus 1. I'm telling an extra point, which is not here in the slide. The length of this list is 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. If you are having 100 elements, 100 minus 1, 99 will be the index of the last element of the list. Every player has a specific position. That position is nothing but index. That is what we will call it as index in list. So only one functionality of the list I have taken. There is append, insert. For delete we have del keyword, remove functionality, pop functionality, many things about list slicing. Regarding list itself, we can have like a separate series. Maybe if it is like a 30 minutes video, we can have it for continuous 10 days or something like that. We'll plan that in the future. So when a new player joins the squad, if you are appending, always see here, append will add only at the end of the list. Insert means we can add it at the desired position, but append will always add at the end. The new element is always placed at the very last position. Just now we saw, right, index will be length of the list minus 1, len of list name minus 1, or you can just do minus 1 also, because from the right to left, if you are calculating the index, it will be like this will be -1, -2, -3 and -4. Whereas if you are going from left to right, this will be 0, 1, 2, 3. This new character's length also can be found as len of this name, CSK team minus 1. That also can be applicable. Okay, so that is the thing. Append will always add at the last position. There are like lots and lots of functionalities. Explore the blog link which I am sharing. Now see here the for loop. How can we use for loop? For loop with the range also we can do. Here I am just traversing it directly. For player in CSK team. Player is ready to play. First iteration it will print Dhoni. Second iteration Raina. Third iteration Jadeja. Like that. Who are all the players present in our list? It will be just printing one by one. So when you are using this for loop, traversing directly through the list, rather than using range means you can avoid the indexes. If you are going for index, for loop means you have to give list name CSK team square bracket I. If you are going for range based for loop. So that difference is very important. Whereas this for loop is a simple for loop, less code, easy to manage, works for large lists. it visit every player automatically. And this is the syntax, very important syntax. Got it? Right. Going to the next one. What are all the common errors as beginners you people will make? Seeing list, the name list itself in Java means seeing the array list, normal list, everything. People are getting frightened. Not like that. In 7 minutes, we are just seeing the introduction. See here, team is equal to, if you are using this parenthesis means automatically it will be considered as a tuple. Tuple bracket, that is what bracket you should use, square bracket. If you use curly braces, it will be considered as a set. In tomorrow's class we are going to see dictionary, so this is actually for the tuple. And this will be considered as a string. If you are using a comma means only, it will be automatically considered as a tuple. If not, it will be just considered as a string. But this bracket is tuple bracket I was telling about. And see here, team of 5. If we are having only 3 players in our team, you are accessing the 5th member means it will obviously give list index out of range. So index must exist 0 to 2. You should be very careful with the last index. Team square bracket Dhoni, no quotes. No quotes means it will be considering that as a variable. If you want text means text should be always within quotes. These are all the common mistakes students will do. You will get error and you will be frightened thinking about the programming language itself. So these are all the common mistakes. Team.append of Dubey. We haven't given the parentheses. Parentheses is mandatory because append is a built-in function. Then counting 1, 2, 3. We already saw list index starts from 0. So we have to count from 0, 1, 2. So this is the homework, Tala challenge. Create a list. So these are all the players I have given. You can add more players. Try to add like 20 players, 30 players, CSK players and print it using the for loop. And use append to add another player and use the for loop to print all the names. So what are all the things we saw? What is a list? Indexing, positioning, the last element, loops, how to create, how to append, and we saw the common errors also. So let us end today's midday session with this quote. A cricket team becomes stronger when every player works together. List keeps related values together. So it will help our program to look organized, efficient, easier to manage, just like how our Captain Cool is managing his team. Okay, we'll end this video with this. Keep smiling, keep practicing. All the best. Thank you.